Welcome back to my kitchen, Real Women in Philadelphia. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be cooking you an entree starring Philadelphia Light chive and onion cream cheese. I don't know what you are all doing tonight, but I am watching the hockey game. I want to know who's going up against the Canucks in the Stanley Cup, and I can't wait. So I want something that's going to go really well with a few drinks tonight while I'm watching the game. And I thought, maybe poutine would be delicious. Or maybe Philly cheesesteaks. Or why not combine them and make the ultimate Philly cheesesteak poutine? So that's what I'm going to do. So I've chopped up 4 potatoes, just in nice big chunks, and I've used the skin to make them a little bit more healthy. And I've got a lot of olive oil, salt and pepper on them. And now I'm just going to mix on some of my home dried sage. So I'll get these in the oven and then I'll get started on my cheesy Philly gravy and my steaks. Now that my potatoes are in the oven, the next thing for me to do is to get my steaks for my Philly cheesesteak poutine all set. So I've got some butter in this pan and it's all melted and it smells pretty good. So now it's time to stick some steaks in there. I have 4 small steaks and I've just seasoned them with a little bit of salt and pepper. Now I'll throw them in the pan with the melted butter and just let them cook. So my steaks are done, and I didn't need anything other than salt and pepper to season them, and that's because we're using Philadelphia light cream cheese, chive, and onion. So I'll just take these out of the pan and let them rest for a few minutes. While my steaks are resting, I'm going to make my Philly cheesesteak sauce. So I've made a roux with a 1/4 cup of butter and a 1/4 cup of milk. And now I'm going to add in 1 cup of chicken stock and half a package of Philadelphia Light chive and onion cream cheese. So I'll mix this all up, and then my Philly cheesesteak sauce will be all set, and hopefully my potatoes will be done at that point, and we can start our tasting. So I've cut my steak on a bias just so that I can go against the grain, and that will make my steak as tender as possible. I like my steaks medium rare, but you can cook your steaks a little bit longer than I suggest if you like your steaks a little more well done. So it's about time to take my potatoes out of the oven, and now I'll get my Philly cheesesteak poutine all set. My potatoes are out of the oven, and I flipped them halfway through so they're crispy on both sides, and I can't wait to taste them. If you don't have 30 minutes, you could also use French fries from your freezer, because those are a lot faster. So now I'm going to start loading these up with my steak, my Philly cheese sauce, and a little extra cheese. First, I'll put on my steak. Now, a little bit of cheddar cheese, because that's what I like on my Philly cheesesteaks. You could also use cheese curds to make it a little bit more authentic for a poutine. And finally, I'll put on my Philly cheese sauce gravy. And maybe a little extra steak on top. So there you have it, my Philly cheesesteak poutine. Tonight, only fingers allowed, but right now I'll use a fork to taste. This will be so perfect for the game tonight. I know that I'm going to be cheering for the Canucks in the Stanley Cup, so I can't wait to see who's going to lose against them. Thanks for watching and have a great day.